Batman issue 81 sees Thomas Wayne tell the captured Damian that he cannot kill him, for he is family. Damian frees himself, saying Thomas isn't family, Alfred was family, and so are the arriving Batwoman, Robin, Huntress, Duke, Orphan, and Batgirl. Batman and Catwoman meanwhile fight Solomon Grundy and Amygdala. Batman remembers telling Catwoman that he never hit Tim on purpose when he hit him, and it was actually to give him a message, a part of the training Bruce put them through in order to get the message to him just in case anyone was watching. Batman says that he knew Bane had a weapon he couldn't defeat, Gotham Girl, so he needed to send a message to the family to go in quiet while he pursued Bane, knowing that he would be defeated so he could discover a way to defeat Bane without him seeing it. While Batman and Catwoman finish off the two brutes, the Bat family take down Thomas, telling him much the same, that this was all part of the plan, only they didn't tell Bruce about Alfred's death, since he would get so angry that he would make Thomas bleed, but they wanted some of the fun as well, since they too have anger. They voted on it and Orphan broke the tie, deciding that they should have some fun. Batman and Catwoman meanwhile head into Arkham, where Bruce says that Gotham Girl's power comes from a rare strain of venom that was brought by Bane, which Batman discovered and tried to destroy all of, but he kept one dose for experimentation, hiding it with the memory of the mountain, since he knew Bane would find it eventually. Huntress meanwhile wants to paralyze Thomas with one of her arrows, but Tim says that's not their way, instead offering him mercy. Beaten Thomas gets up, saying Batman made them all spread his poison and he was trying to make himself normal. Thomas wants to know what's wrong with his son as Huntress fires her arrow at him. Thomas catches it, stabbing Tim with it, saying his grandchildren can have his mercy. Batman and Catwoman meanwhile run into the Joker and Riddler, but as Batman says, he employed a caretaker to watch over the asylum and report to him what was happening. Joker suddenly punches the Riddler out, revealing himself to be Clayface, Batman's caretaker. The Bat family try and subdue Thomas, but they cannot, as Batman says the memory of the mountain was killed and the venom was stolen by Magpie, which was then found by Selina and him when they went after her, training on the island. He tells Selina Alfred let himself get captured, as did Damian, allowing the family to sneak into Gotham under Bane's nose. Thomas finishes up with the Bat family, returning up to the manor where he tells Wesker to fetch him some tea. He tells his butler he radioed Batman from the family's comms, saying everything went well and Thomas was taken care of in their clever plan, but Bruce keeps forgetting that Thomas Wayne is Batman. I have read some really stupid shit in my many years of comic reading, but Batman issue 81 has to be the stupidest thing I have ever read. Not only is it stupid, it is insulting. It's insulting to the reader, a reader who's probably paid money for 80 odd issues, only to find out that about 50 of them are not worth reading anymore and don't make any sense now. So we are just meant to believe that Bruce meant for all the things over the past said 40 to 50 issues just happened, and he let it happen, and it all went exactly as he knew it would. This also comes off the back of a really piss poor excuse as to why Batman hit Tim a couple of issues ago. Apparently hitting him sent Tim a secret code that tells him that everything is to be set up just like they discussed or something. Very, very thin excuse for what was essentially just Batman beating his son. It's completely insulting that an Eisner winner not only would write something like this, something so lazy and so thin, but would expect people to think it's clever or a genius story. I would be ashamed if I wrote something this fucking awful. I would not be grading this issue.